Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I am Melon, and today, unfortunately, I believe, because with the new sort of mini expansion, we have now got to start a new arena run. So let's just get our pack from the other one, then go back in. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I'm Melon, and today, unfortunately, I believe we are starting a new arena run. There we go. It's unfortunate the deck that managed to not really. Well, I mean, I didn't get to play any more than what we did. Just with the new mini expansion, with Nextramus being out, we now have to pretty much just start again. Which is both a good and a bad thing, but in the meantime, while we do that, we do get a pack for that, so that is not bad, and then a ticket to go on to the next one. Which one of the reasons why I always think, if you got a sort of an event coming out soonish, is to start an arena run, and if you get like 2 losses, just leave it sat there until the next one comes up. You'll get the pack, you'll get your ticket back to play another game, so basically it's just free money. So you might as well see that, and it's basically like I never did anything. So let's see what we get to play this time round. Warlock, Paladin. Haven't done Paladin in a while. Yeah, let's do a Paladin. So I would like to get a lot of stuff on board. I'll pick that up because that's always quite useful. Don't really want to play that. It's too slow even within most of the decks. The Umbral guys could give me good spells, which could be fairly useful. Infection Score isn't that bad because it can always hero power, but triggering its effect probably isn't that great. We'll take the Archer Protector because that could be really broken on some big cards. 5/1/1s, if I get the synergy, is not that bad. I'm not going to play secrets, and that could be really bad, so we'll pick that up. Theatre or Zola. I don't think this is that great because I could get something out bad. This is kind of too slow, but at the same time it could be really good. Because I could take something from my opponent. Let's take the Theatre, shall we? I might regret it later, but I think it's worthwhile taking it now while I can. Discover a class card from your deck, draw copies of it. So at the moment the only card I'm going to be getting is going to be an Argent Protector, so not that great. Not brilliant. We'll take the Piggyback Imp there instead. That's not bad. Especially turn 3. Like if I got like some recruits out, that could be like doing pretty well. Take the Equality here for big creature removal. Bronze Explorer for the generation. A Consecrate, because having some ball clears is going to be fairly useful. Kingdom Mind Shield on Frenzy, or we'll take the Stranglehold Tiger because it's just a big minion. Jury Duty again? I mean, I don't have any mechs, so I'm not giving anyone to us to attack. But it is a 2-drop. Yeah, I'll pick the 2-drop up. That's pretty good. I think the Immortalizing Stone is just a really broken card in most cases, and it is worth picking up. That's not great. I'll take a second Consecrate. We are going to be a sort of control deck, so I'm going to pick up like Rush Tools, removal, late game cards, pretty much is what we're going to be looking at. Discovering cards with early game cards as well is going to be one of those things I'm looking out for. Blessing of Kings, maybe buff a minion. Discovering more cards, got enough Consecrate value. Discovering more cards is going to be useful now. Deal 5 damage to your hero, mana first, restore 5 health instead. I think this card is really good. On 3 mana, it's pretty much a beat stick. Later on in the game, it's going to be even better. A Brass Wing. That is a big minion. But that is card draw. But that's a big minion. Take the big minion. Now, how many holy spells do I actually have? 1 holy spell. And 2 holy spells. 3, 4 holy spells. That's not holy. This is going to draw a card on a regular basis. They're all kind of removal, so it's going to be useful. No, don't really want to pick that up. Sen'jin is not that bad. I have 1 dragon, 2 dragons, so this could be pretty good. Yeah, take the Scoundrel there as well for the card generation. Another Mech Dragon combo. This is one of the new cards, which is quite interesting. Do we have any mechs in the deck, though? No, but it does have Rush. It just doesn't gain Wind Fury. But that's another big minion to play. Now, I'm going to need some mid-control tools, I think, at this point. Yeah, the Righteous Defense is going to be pretty good to remove 1 big minion. And because I'm going to control the Consecrates on a quite regular basis, this might not be that bad. But it only works with that, otherwise I'm trading it. Yeah, pick it up. Couldn't be not as bad as I think. Soul Seeker for the fun. Why not at this point? And yeah, whilst the Redistributor, swapping the highest attack for the lowest one could be really good for me. Especially if I got like 1 attack on board anyway. And with that, do I have the 2-shot with a Gangster? Yeah. You pick it up. There we go, that is the deck. So let's just jump in.
Uther versus Morgul.
Okay. I'm against a Shaman.
I will fight with honor.
I will toss the Consecrate maybe. I got a 2 and 3 drop. Yeah. Because I've got like 3 ways of drawing that card. I need to get my late game like online when I get it. It's much more important than that rather than the board clear, because I don't have much late game, but I got a good amount of control tools.
Were you followed?
It's unusual for them to coin that out, so they must have like another minion to play on turn 2. So still playing the Gangster regardless. Even if I never attack with it myself, but it's there to make sure it's a deterrent for them to basically not play the next minion.
Were you followed?
There we go, so you had both of those. So we play this next turn, that dies. I'm 1 card up, and I can't play anything else because I've got no 4 drop. That's not that bad, but we play this first.
Things you never knew you wanted.
All the noble mounts. They're probably not killing my minions straight away. They wouldn't play a freezing trap, so yeah, the noble mount might be slightly better. I can play this into this. Then the mount probably stays around, which I can buff it if I need to, and I got a 5 drop. That's gonna be quite useful. This means they play anything with like 3 health, I just can kill that anyway. Which they probably won't. They'll probably play the secrets they got. Which also is a nice thing. That's a very slow play if they're doing what they think they're doing. And they're not trading.
With every step, the light guides you.
I will pick up the Mucky Roll here, I think. Actually, no, that gives the Divine Shield, and I can hero power behind it. And we'll do this as well. Like, I do have some for healing, and the Mucky Roll was what I was thinking, because they seem to be semi-aggressive, so I'm expecting them to, like, have ways of trying to deal with my minions. I wanted the 1/1 to try and trigger other stuff. Because if they're just playing secrets here, they're not really doing very much, and I've got a good amount of spells to kind of deal with what they're playing, so...
Can't go round, gotta go through.
That wipes my board, great. They wouldn't trade that into a 1/1, would they? They would. Yeah, we play this now.
Explorer comes prepared.
This is just too good to pass up, so I'm picking it up. The late game play to at least kind of like deal with the board and still have an 8-8 as well is just too good to pass up. I'm getting into the late game though, which is kind of good for me. Huh. So secrets, we got the snake venom, freezing, explosive, hidden cache.
Nature waits for no one but me.
If it is freezing, they'll attack into the 1-1 they didn't, so that's fine. Huh. This is a very awkward choice, but I've got to do it this way, otherwise I go too far behind. No, I don't have to do it this way. I don't. I can do this.
King's honor, friend.
I wanted to kill that totem off as much as possible, but I didn't really want to lose what I had on boards. So now we know it's got the rat trap or explosive. Probably explosive is what they played.
Your end is nigh.
That is fine here. So I can trade into that.
The battle.
Actually, no, I can keep my stuff alive as well, so we do that. Give a boost to one of my minions. Oh, that's really good. Hit that there. Play this and play this. The choice was I wanted to get this above maybe like 3, so these shouldn't trade into it, but that's fine. They can trade into it. I've dealt with the big minion. Playing this is not the one I want to do. I want to play this instead.
Calm before the storm.
Control versus control matchup. Very interesting. I don't need the consecrate. Ah, because I got the card, I got the corpses. It is the one thing with this card, I think it's like ridiculously broken, in essence, because the fact that a 4-8 is good enough. That was the random card they got, guys. That was the random card they got. A hex on a stick. And that can hex anything, and it hexes one of mine. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see what we've got here. Construct does nothing, that does nothing. Just play this, I guess.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, next turn I can do what I need to. What they got? They don't tell me they've got it as well. They got Bloodlust, don't they?
Nature waits for no one but me.
They've just drawn so many cards. This is ridiculous. Next turn is basically chuck the 1-1 into that and then use the rest of my minions to deal what I need to deal with. Okay, they did it that way, that's fine. I can take 2 on that and get through that, that's good. And we do this. That goes there. Kill that off first, because it's the biggest one on boards. Then we take as much off the board as I can by doing as little as possible. Next I can buff those both and give them taunt. And the thing is, can I one-shot my opponent from here? So that gains +2, 6. I have 18. Not quite. Not quite. Another hex. Okay, they're just trying to win the game from here. So at this point, it's best for me to get as much out as I can. That is what I want, because that's going to be really good as a ball clear. We now do this to buff them both up. And then we'll heal up. It seems weird to the 13 damage there, but I think that's better. It's the healing I really wanted out of that more than anything else, and then I keep the ball control. They've got to have more spells to deal with my minions. And I still got ways of dealing with that as well, and all sorts of other ones. Okay, they dealt with my minion.
Neutralizing threat.
But there we go, my dragon. I'm just playing all the big stuff today. And they have a Sunwell. Go on, give them a third hex, why not? They've hexed my stuff 4 times. This will happen if they do. Good news is I can play this to make sure that that doesn't lose 2 health, only loses 1.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
Well, I can just hit that if I need to. And then this heals me and kills that off. And I attack, then play the Stunning Its Darkness afterwards. Okay, so just try and get as many cards as they can then. Just try and deal with that. Wish I had a dragon, which I don't. We do that. We do this. Push that face. There goes the explosive. Play this. Hero power.
Reporting for duty.
And then turn. Tiny toys might have been something useful to have. I have no more dragons though, so my 5 mana card doesn't really do much in these situations. That goes straight into there, doesn't it? Right. Okay. I don't really see the point in that, because this was dying anyway, providing the fact you throw both of them into it. And that's not surviving, so that was a waste. I can just play this, consecrate. Yeah. If we're doing that, I got consecrating this, so playing this could be a good idea. I think trading 2 off is worth it here. Instead of the consecration. Hit this. I ain't get much any more value out of this. Using that.
Company.
The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle!
Main thing I'm trying here is just try and get the extra bit that I can out of it. Okay. That doesn't save you so far. You're still dead on board. I need 2 of those to survive. Ugh. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Don't let them harm the end.
Play that, so that goes there. I forgot I had that other dragon in my deck. The good news is they're using a lot of their resources to deal with minions they really can't deal with, so it's kind of a bonus for me. And they're top decking a lot of their answers as well, so this is about as good a luck as I'm going to get.
This can't be good.
Ice barrier, maybe?
The battle! The battle! The battle!
I'm just going to finish the game then. I would have liked to see what's in the hand, but I don't know how that's going to ruin me, so... We'll just take that win there as it goes. But yeah, that was something. I mean, that was, 1, a long game in itself, and 2, just... Yeah, I could have easily started losing that, but luckily, Brass Wing is a broken card. Pretty much, and then also Bronze Explorer is a broken card. Like, pretty much those 2 saved my backside. Anyway, if you do enjoy the video, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.